I always forget to turn the sound on. It's never on. I don't know. Anyway, welcome. Hello to Double Trouble. Or however you would like that pronounced. X underscore double trouble underscore X. Nah, that doesn't sound right, does it? Oh, and now my chat has gone from my screen. Good thing I have my good and trusty phone next to me. The one time that phones are more reliable than your PC is when your PC is rendering a video and it's going to drain all of your storage while you're trying to stream to the masses at the same time. So this is going to be fun, basically. And also, I might want to try and subconsciously rush through this a little bit because I was just watching My Hero Academia Abridged Ep.2, which came out at 9 and is now 9:23 for me. I was preparing stuff beforehand, so I paused it when it was around like 10 minutes or something, like when the intro played or something. So I just saw the part where All Might was tracking down the author of the Three Musketeers. So that was the thing. Okay, now let me see. Beach Puppy. This isn't... There it is. Okay. I thought it wasn't going to load for a second. Alright. Let's just resize this, because we always have to do a bit of resizing. Wouldn't be a Jacob Butter stream without that. Naturally. But yes, despite all of that, welcome to MyStreet 5 years later. So we are covering Beach Puppy, of course, the episode where Celestia takes center stage for the first time in a while. Now, it is a commonly held conception that Aphmau's pets are quite useless in the series, and Celestia is the exception to that. All the other pets serve basically no purpose in the long-run narrative, but Celestia at least got screen time and was used a little bit during the whole dog-dad dynamic with Aaron. So I feel like she was not a wasted character. However, if we wanted her to be in Love Love Paradise, they should have taken her immediately and had an animals allowed policy or something to that effect, and not this. But that being said, let's see what this is about. So without further distraction, on with the reaction. I'm not even waiting for people to show up, I'm just going for it. And also, apparently I haven't liked the video. That's weird. Anyway, there we go. Done it now. Yeah, it's going to be a slow stream, because again, I'm rendering stuff, so... Did they just leave the door open for Celestia to get through? Hold on, roll that back. No, Celestia just opened the door herself. I mean, I know that some dogs do that, but, you know, not small puppies like Celestia. I'm very surprised.
Celestia! There you are, girl. You're here! Oh, thank goodness. I know you never leave me.
Oh yeah, Celestia's body hasn't been walked in like a day at least. That's that's probably not gonna be good.
Good. She's going to go get help.
What an intro. Bring in the faster car, because of course.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the
Leave my drink for the faster car though.
But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now.
For a bit. It's gonna fade away now.
Skip my breaks. I'm gonna make
Hey, sweetie.
Thought so.
Wake up, honey.
Aaron, your voice is very different. There is no way that Caitlin sounded anything like Aaron. I know it's for the joke, but still, no. Also, if you've been getting enough sun, Caitlin, you look very pale.
What were you about to say?
I mean, she just said Aaron's name. I don't think you really need to wonder that much, Caitlin. And also, you kicked him away, so she could be woken up by Aaron. So yes, unfortunately, that Freudian slip actually robbed us of a shipping moment. Alas.
Oh, nothing.
Cover your mouth when you. Great, now you got me doing it.
Well,
Sorry. You know, you could have slept in the bed with me. It's no different than a sleepover.
Nah, I'd feel bad. Especially after Aaron decided to sleep on the couch downstairs. He's not so bad. He respected my wish, but still,
even though it was not really your place to say anything, like, who are you to judge them?
I've got my eyes on you two.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna go check on.
Is this just Caitlin's way of being like the anti-Kawaii-chan again? Like, Kawaii-chan wants to put them together as much as possible and Caitlin wants to draw them apart. Not draw them apart, but, you know, keep them respectable. Which is interesting. Neither of them want how to explore at her own pace. Which is not very good for a friendship group, is it? Mixed messages there.
My cupcake.
Cupcake?
Yeah. Aaron, couples give each other cute nicknames.
Oh yeah. In season 3, she actually tried doing this again. She called Aaron Cupcake to his face, and it completely failed. She could not say with a straight face. So yeah, good luck with this now, Afmao. That you're even more awkward in your dating phase.
Don't they?
Ugh, barf.
You're just jealous because I'm not calling you Cupcake. I get it.
Duh.
In any case,
Fair enough.
be right back.
Nice honesty. Oh yeah, fun fact, this track right now actually actually got Puppy Love claimed, which actually now I'm noticing that we're watching a video called Beach Puppy and Love Love Paradise at the same time, and this could make reference to Puppy Love if I tried. But yeah, so that music for some reason got the video copyright claimed. I don't know if it got released or not, because there's a lot of claims on these streams specifically that are getting looked at right now and then are being released, like without me doing anything. Like just a few things, like the Kissing Caitlyn one from a few weeks back. I think it got claimed recently, then it got released almost instantly. So I don't know what kind of stuff is going on right now, but I think there's something with maybe Epidemic Sound or something like that. One of the labels I've used, I'm not sure. Or one of the labels the Afmao has used rather.
Huh? Oh, this is gonna be so good. Oh, Aaron, wake up.
The minutes.
Okay.
Oh, Gareth has a stiff arm in the morning. Jeez, he's suffering from the Jackson, from the Jackson syndrome. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen that, Aiden, actually, whose birthday is today, released episode 1 of Running with You, a series that he set in the same year and time and place as season 1 of Music Girl, and it's interesting. And it shows a lot of how, well, Aiden filmed and planned a couple of things before Fallen Angels and such, and then went back to it, Running With You later. So it's very much his experimental gacha videos without them being the first ones. So, I don't know. Watch at your own leisure, but yeah, there's one of the things that he does in both series, actually, is he'll have, the static hand here, and the characters won't move until they're actually until they're spoken to again. Or no, until they speak again. Sorry, they'll be spoken to the entire time. So, yeah, it's one of those things.
Have fun cuddling with Gareth. I'm super jelly.
And Jackson does that a lot, so, you know, he's we call it Jackson syndrome. Also, don't say you're jelly of him spooning with Gareth, because then Gareth is going to hear that and be like, really? Or something like that. Also, hello to Hazy Brush. Sorry, I've been looking at the video a lot. Yeah. Good thing there's some other people still in chat.
Haha, very funny.
That was cute. How did you sleep last night?
Aside from Garth mistaking me as his pillow, I guess I slept alright. He snores, though.
I don't know, I mean, Gareth mistaking you for a pillow is unlikely, considering that chiseled surface, if I do say so, but I don't know, to each their own. You know, I'm not sure if Jess actually got Andy to do a bunch of annoying snoring noises, or they actually got this from like stock sounds. Because obviously they're using stock sounds anyway for Celestia, that's obvious, but still, I wonder, because I really want to imagine Andy in a recording booth or in his house or whatever doing this. He's going something like that. Yes, Ghost Kitty, you've not missed one. Finally, I just talked about Running With You. In fact, have you seen Running With You, actually? Because I feel like that's another one that you'd be interested in. Especially since you're watching your characters are reacting to the Mutant Girl. The girl right now, it's set around the same time, so I guess maybe it could be good as a point of comparison. Not sure. Up to you, either way. We'll talk about that later. Gar's snoring, I forgot about that. Yeah. Aaron did not forget. The snoring lives on. Every time he closes his eyes, he knows. He can sense it in the night. I'm sure it's fine.
Really bad.
Aww.
Oh, and he's a werewolf, so we can hear that extra well. Yikes.
I'm sorry, Aaron. You really didn't have to do that.
I know, but I want to get along with everyone. Which means Caitlin needs to trust me. I don't want to upset
Forget
her.
her.
I appreciate it a lot. Don't worry, she'll come around. She's just been so finicky with guys since high school.
Morning. Morning, guys! How'd you all sleep?
Meh.
I slept well.
Like a queen.
Looks like we're all here. We should plan something out.
Oh, it's a shirt. Okay. Right, so I thought I would just like, because of the angle before, you couldn't see if Caitlin was wearing anything else here. So I didn't really know if it was a shirt or she was actually super pale in the arms. I couldn't tell. Oh, and hello to Mochi Fandom. That's a new name, right? I don't recognize that name. Sorry if you've been here before.
Well, we're all sort of here. Gareth is still sleeping.
Also, Kawaii-chan and Lucinda aren't here.
I'll go wake them up. Be right back.
Sounds good. Allow me to wake up Gareth with a good punch.
Oh!
I can see why she said that those two don't really hang out after the in the last stream. Remember that episode? All right, you're new. Okay, well, welcome. I promise it's not this slow all the time. I'm rendering another video, actually. A review of Running With You, and I can't really stop it. So yeah, normally we've got better connection than this. Usually. Hopefully.
Kawaii-chan! Lucinda! Wake up, you two! We're going to make plans!
And breakfast?
Are you gonna cook?
With you.
Perfect!
This is what you need Lawrence for. Even now, Lawrence is being sidelined. Like, it's like he's not even out of the show yet. He's still in Love Love Paradise. It just, oh my goodness.
We're gonna make breakfast!
Go away. Kawaii-chan and I want to sleep in.
Kawaii-chan doesn't do mornings!
Kawaii-chan, you have a morning shift. What are you talking about? And also, what the heck? I know I must filling in for your voice, but geez. That was super loud for somebody else who doesn't do mornings.
This was a bad idea, putting the two heaviest sleepers together. Fine. I'm gonna eat your breakfast. You wouldn't dare!
She will do it.
Breakfast!
It's mine!
I mean, to be fair, Lucinda has an excuse. Lucinda is nocturnal, as she has clarified in season 1, so at least we can see why. Maybe the resort is different at night. Who knows? Anyway, Ghost Kitty says, I only remember Jason when reacting to Love Love Paradise and giving it points everything wrong with that. He said, I quote, every day of my life, so apparently Jess might snore. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yes, that's true. He has kind of implied that a few times. Yep. I mean, Jess wrote the script for these things, so I guess she kind of walked into that one herself. I don't know. And hello, Emily. Don't worry, you're not too late. Yeah, I mean, I say that I'm 5 minutes in, and that probably means I've been going for at least 20, but you never know. The Premiere Club is back in session. With some new faces. And a terrible connection. Okay. Right, there we go.
So, what does everyone want to do while we're here? There's so many activities.
Well, Kawaii-chan and I wanted to take hula lessons, but we need at least a resort's island pass in order to do that.
Oh, if only we had all access passes to do everything we wanted. Dante, what if we had those amazing passes?
Oh, all access? I'm impressed. How did you get...
I thought that was going to be Zane talking for a second, because again, Keston voices both of them, but there's a clear difference, but for some reason, if you went into like low Dante, that's like high Zane, so I was like, okay. No, but it was Zane. Just Dante just didn't say a word for some reason. I don't know.
those?
All access passes, guys.
Again, we'll find out later. It's okay.
Perfect. There's nothing we can't do.
Hula dancing?
I was thinking we start off at the beach.
Ah, that sounds perfect. I need to work on my tan.
Yes, you do. You know, white shirt or not, your arms are still pale, Caitlin. Work on that tan.
Son.
Woo! I love seashells!
I'm down to head to the beach.
While you guys are doing that, I think I'm going to attend these hula lessons. I think I look good in those grass skirts. Wanna join Kawaii-chan?
Sure!
Well, Emily, any opinions on that? Will Lucinda look good in the hula skirts? I will leave that one up to you to interpret.
I'll meet up with you guys later.
Sounds good. Let's get going.
Oh, Ghost Kitty says, as Jason once clapped first person clap. Nah, I'm joking. What's wrong with first person? Oh, okay. Right, you see that. Well, yes, not only does Jason complain about that, but also Aiden. See, the thing is that because of the way that, you know, they evolved their production so much, and, you know when you look back at the stuff that you've done before and you cringe at yourself, even though you know that you've put a lot of effort into it and you did the best that you could at the time with the resources and budget that you had, it's just one of those things. It's a great way of looking back at and laughing at yourself because, yeah, there's obviously the series production-wise is not perfect. It does prevent some people from getting into it, and they're aware of it. It's just one of those things. First person isn't for everyone. It doesn't draw in nearly as much as the machinima, or should I say the Minecraft anime, as Jess referred to it at one point, because that's just what people are more used to, and it looks more accessible. And around this time when this was actually made, Minecraft was sort of in a decline. It kind of declined from like 2015, 16, and then it kind of went down, especially when Fortnite came out. Then suddenly it had that resurgence partly because of PewDiePie's playthrough, then all the new Minecraft YouTubers that emerged and some of the old ones that were still there, coming back to the foreground, there's other SMPs, some other projects and stuff, that kind of stuff. So it was really much in a moment, it was in a low point of Minecraft, and yet it was still being used, and this was still drawing people in. So, yeah. So all those things that I also kind of regret about the fact that Ahmad doesn't do the stuff anymore, because he doesn't realize that she missed out on the Minecraft resurgence, really. So, a double-edged sword, I guess, but oh well. I personally don't mind them either way, because that's what I kind of knew regardless, and it doesn't really matter. As long as it's a good story, I feel like the medium is important to consider, obviously, but not nearly as much as having something to tell, basically. Which is why, even though the visuals in The Mutant Girl sometimes are quite terrible, I at least put as much effort as I can into making a good story, and having it hopefully counteract all that stuff. Okay. That sure from Kawaii-chan sound like Jess. Yes, this is around the time that Moika was either sick or unavailable, so Jess filled in for Kawaii-chan. I think it kind of lasts, either all of Season 2, or maybe the first part of Season 2, I'm not sure. But she does come back for Season 3.
Hey! Where are we going? Isn't the beach just over there? Why are we back here at the dock?
Don't worry, we're going to the beach. We just need to stop here first.
There's Dante.
What is this place?
And Zane.
One of the resort shops.
A shoppy?
The
Shop
E
me.
is silent. Nobody pronounces the E.
I'll do what I want, Zane. So, what are we here for?
Well, did you pack anything?
What? No! Why are you asking me that? You and Dante said we didn't have any time to... Oh, right. Ugh.
Exactly.
Well, then, let's go shopping.
Oh yeah, sorry Mochi, I forgot. You're new, so you don't know. Okay, The Mutant Girl is a gacha series that I have been doing on this channel since 2019. It is still ongoing. It was sort of my introduction partially into the gacha community and, you know, the wider connections as a whole. It was my way of experimenting with green screening and voice acting, and, you know, having people like work on a larger project, scripted content, so a lot of that stuff. So we talk about it a lot on here, especially because some people that watch these streams are obviously in the cast and crew of The Mutant Girl. Other people are just fans, and quite a lot, like lots of them, are both, which I really appreciate. I love when the cast and crew actually like the show. But yeah, no, don't worry, I wasn't expecting you to know about that. I just keep forgetting, you know, sometimes we do get new people around here.
Hey now!
This shop's pretty cool. It's got everything we need.
Does it? It's got
We'll
no
need
food.
towels, a blanket,
Actually, no, they got food.
and an umbrella.
Right! Don't worry, I got this. You guys wait here. They don't call me 2-Minute Dante for nothing!
Ooh, get down!
Okay, regardless of whatever joke people make in their minds right now, I do have to question also, if they hadn't been shopping before and they'd had no time to pack, how do they already have their swimsuits? And also, if Afmal had selected a swimsuit like that before, I guess that was probably why she had that already, because she wasn't expecting to be showing herself in front of Aaron that way, because she wasn't dating Aaron at the time? I don't know. Well, that raises another question. If that outfit is revealing Afmal, bear in mind that that Aaron wore no shirt at all around this time. So in terms of revealing outfits, don't worry, you're fine. I forgot to mention that last time. Also, is wearing no shirt now, so. Anyway.
This too! We need a... lunch.
Don't worry, I'll get sandwiches.
Oh, they do have food.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna need towels to dry off. Otherwise, we'll have to drip dry after we go swimming, which is not my idea of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Just go for a walk along the beach. Actually, depending on how long it is and how hot it is, then you can actually dry off that way. Honestly, it's a good method. You know, just means you're not lugging around a towel everywhere you go.
Right. Swimming.
And there's no...
Yes,
I'm just
now,
going to lie
swimming,
down and...
The one thing that people do around the sea, a massive body of water. Yes, you really should have thought of that before. Again, I do love the foreshadowing, but in terms of planning, Mal, no. Oh, Ghost Kitty. On my channel, I make videos of my characters, the cast of the Ghost Girl, my series, my other characters, Ranting to the Musing Girl, if you were confused about what I mentioned earlier. Yes, that's true. I also mentioned Running With You earlier, because that was set during season 1 of the Musing Girl, the same time and same place, actually. But not 5 years later, haha. Slogan of the stream. No, but yeah, so I was wondering if you wanted to do any reactions to that. I feel like that I recommend doing that, actually, because it would kind of tie in. And also, it's good to see those things, I guess, how they would play together simultaneously. I'm not sure, really. I don't know, up to you.
Get sand everywhere. We need something. Oh, and we're going to need sunscreen. Like, a lot of it.
What's wrong, Zane? Don't like a little sun?
No.
What's wrong, Aphmau? Don't wake a little water. Don't, you know, she without sin may cast the first stone, otherwise, nope.
The sun doesn't like me.
Okay.
What are you, some kind of vampire?
He wishes, honestly.
Really? Zane!
Oh yes, that's why
I
he's not
didn't know.
dead in the
Wait.
sunlight.
You were a sprinkle vampire.
Of course, a sprinkle vampire. The ones who live forever but not forever for the missions of darkness, like Black Hole. Another thing we mentioned around here, Mochi fandom, is midnight. Depending on how much Aphmau you're aware of, I might have to explain midnight or not. Depends. I make a lot of fan art and I'm a... Okay, you're just introducing yourselves, like, saying what you're... It's like, you're giving yourselves, like, resumes and stuff. Alright, then. I'll make sure to check them all out. You know what, Mochi? Give your description. What's your bio? What do you do on the grand scope of the place that is the internet? Since everyone else is introducing themselves that way, we might as well do the same.
You never told me.
No! I'm just sensitive. I burn really easy, that's all. Alright, guys, you ready?
Easily.
Everything's all set.
Talk about service.
I would expect
Yeah,
nothing less
Dante strikes again.
from the acclaimed Love Love Paradise. And that's not all. I bought us all shirts.
Dante, you're the best!
Thank
Yes, can we sell them on Teespring, please? Oh my goodness, Dante, you're the best. They actually did. Is there like a shirt promo at the end of this, actually? Let me check. Yes, there is. They actually did a shirt promo after this episode. Okay, that's amazing. Unfortunately, for some reason, can anyone else like get this problem? If you're going onto Teespring on Aphmel's site, I can't access anything on there. It's just my computer that's not working for Teespring. I'm not sure.
Thanks, man.
To the beach!
Catface Studios, the masters of panning shots.
Well, this is it. Pretty great, huh?
Definitely.
Yes,
I'm just glad you picked a large enough umbrella. I got your back.
And also pitched it up before you arrived. Question mark? Also, Jacob, I stole a quote from Miss Devil. Okay, good. I didn't see the retracted message, so I'm not sure what that was, I'm afraid.
Ooh, looks like you got someone to help put on suntan lotion for you, Zane.
Okay,
Should we break out a bottle for you too?
Hold on, no. Roll back.
Umbrella. I got your back.
Ooh, looks like you got someone to help put on suntan lotion for you, Zane. Should we break out a bottle for you too?
Don't encourage the fandom, Afmal. You know where this is going. You know.
You are so weird sometimes.
You know who else did a line of I Got You Back and put a twist on it? My Hooganemy Abridged. And I want to watch that episode later. I have to remember, eyes on the prize here. Make sure I go back and watch the rest of that episode. And Emily, if you want, you can watch that with me, because honestly, I feel like you'd enjoy that too. Anyway, that is if we're actually still, it's not too late. And this also loads, of course, naturally. Yes.
I don't think she can help it.
Hey!
Oh, calm down, Afmal. You know we love you.
Yes. What's the matter, Afmal and Aaron? Trouble in Paradise? Was there ever an episode that's called Trouble in Paradise? There should have been.
Thanks, Caitlin.
Even if you are nuttier than a peanut factory sometimes.
Well, look who's talking, also yes.
Now come on, who wants to go swimming?
It's why we came, isn't it?
I'm in! Count me out. I'm going to sit right here, out of reach from the blistering arms of the sun.
Sheesh, we get it. Well, Afmal?
Actually, I think I'll stay up here with Zane for a bit. You know, keep him company.
Yeah, best friends and all.
Suit yourself. Ready, guys?
Yep. Come on, I'll race you there!
You're facing
Hey,
in
no
front.
fair!
You gonna be okay up here?
I'll be fine.
Come on, it's just Zane. Zane is an emo nugget. Of course he's not going to do anything. It's fine. I'll be fine with him. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's like my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Okay. Yeah, actually, yeah. Oh, and Emily says, that was my intro for a while. Yeah, I know. You guys both came up with that intro, I think. Either that, or I think I might have recommended that intro to Miss Devil. I'm not sure. I forget. Miss Devil and I talk a lot about stuff behind the scenes, and especially when she was trying to do something like addressing somebody in voice chat, she wanted an intro. So I think I might have said that to her. Not sure.
Besides, I've got Zane here.
Okay. Well, let me know if you need anything.
I will. Now go! Have fun!
She's actually playing it really cool. Mostly.
Man, it's so nice out. Do you think it's like this every day?
Probably. I suppose they wouldn't call it paradise if it weren't.
Yeah, we can't really control the weather. Come
right. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm really worried about that person who's just like bobbing up and down in the water. I feel like that was almost like them drowning. I know that's how Minecraft characters swim, but geez. Imagine that in real life. I call this one, please save me, lifeguard. Okay. It's just MyStreet Zane. It's the MCD Zane. That guy is crazy plus evil. Indeed. Oh, you are a great actor, Mochi fandom. Okay, fair enough. Well, Jacob Butter 2810 on Discord. My DMs are open.
What is it?
What?
That's the 8th time you've stared off into the water, sighing. I know it isn't about Aaron, so it's got to be something else.
Garth.
Afmal, you can tell me. You know I only want to help.
I don't know how to swim.
What? Everyone knows how to swim!
Oh, great. Way to not be judgmental, best friend Zane.
Not me. My mom never taught me.
Mija, the ocean is a dangerous place. There are sharks out there, yo!
Okay, also something that happened. Jason, in that same video that Ghost Kitty mentioned before, the Cinema Sins one, mentioned that that's something that Jess's actual mum said to her when she was younger. Not sure if that affected her actual swimming abilities later on, but it's quite possible that was based on real life, because, you know, a lot of these things tend to be. And good God, yeah, if I just adding that to the tally list of reasons I hate Sylvana. I don't care if she's based on a real person. No. Just no. Just wait. Okay.
And we never had the money for lessons, so I never got a chance to learn.
I never would have guessed.
Zane!
Honestly, when I watched this video, I guessed, because there was a lot of stuff where she's like, oh, swimming, yeah, and stuff like that. And to this video's credit, they actually do build this reveal up a little bit. I feel like it might have been more effective if Zane himself had figured it out and not just been told by Aphmau. He could be like something like, so, have you told Aaron you can't swim yet? Or something to that effect. So, I don't know. This is the way that I would have done that slightly differently. But everything else I think was handled pretty well. Like, I harped on the Aphmau not being subtle before, but that is to the story and video's credit. To our character's discredit, but, you know, one thing and the other. There's a balance. But I can't do this anymore because it's annoying me. I'm watching on my phone as Mochi and laptop as Emily. Oh, great. Fantastic. Okay. Not amused.
Promise me you won't tell anyone about this, all right? This is something I've never told anyone.
Yeah,
Good that
of
you
course.
trusted that too,
You know you can count on me. It's a little funny, though. Why come to the beach if you didn't want to swim?
It's not that I didn't want to, I can't. Besides, there are other fun things to do on the beach aside from swimming.
And you are doing none of them.
It's not that funny.
Isn't it?
Okay, it's a little funny. But what about you, Mr. Sparkle Vampire? Why did you come to the beach? You don't seem to like anything about it.
I'll have you know that I do enjoy some aspects of the beach.
Oh, really? What's your favorite part?
Well, my favorite part would be the...
Wait, before we get to the next bit, sorry. I remember from what Zane said before that not before, but it was actually after. There was an episode, I think, of not season 3. It was a side stories. It was a side stories where somebody comes along and they need to elect like a neighborhood representative or something like that. And hold on, excuse me. And they and there was a lot of people who wanted to, like, you know, use a plot of land or something for different things. Zane's idea was to build a pool. Even though he hated the pool, he wanted to see, let's say, others use the pool. Mainly of the female variety of the species, let's just say. So it's quite possible that Zane's perks of the beach might indeed be the same. Though, I don't know, that's merely speculative. That's just a theory. An Aphmau theory. That should have been my Levi drink moment. I wasted the Levi drink on the beginning. Oh well.
Dog.
There we go.
Dogs are your favorite part of the beach.
Water dog.
Water dog? Okay, Zane. I think you've had enough sun for today.
I haven't had any sun. Look! Dog!
Dog?
Took him long enough. Can I just say, I don't know how far away Love Paradise is, but considering that it is at flying distance from somewhere, how powerful must Celestia's legs be to have walked all the way there, possibly to a coastal area, because I don't think MyStreet itself is set in a coastal area, and then gone across the entire ocean to this resort that took the others an entire flight to get there. And their excuse to that is non-existent.
Celestia! Oh, Celestia, it is you! I missed you so much, my baby!
Oh, where have you been? I'm sorry.
Again, like I said before, Celestia fuels this arc between these two, this dynamic of like the dog dad and everything. Although, may I just say, for an episode called Beach Puppy, we fall into the It's Emma-chan trap, actually. And we have, or dare I say, this Mimi-chan trap, technically speaking, because I've done that for a while, of having the title be almost completely irrelevant to most of the stuff in the episode and only tie everything back in towards the end. Oopsies. Anyway. Cecilia did not skip leg day even for a second. Yeah, she better not. My goodness, Adna must have on like a really extreme exercise routine. She is a puppy as well. Imagine what she's been like when she grows up. She could have just solved the entirety of season 6 in one fell swoop. Easily. Anyway. What's a Levi drink and why is it sometimes mentioned in these reviews? Okay. Well, I feel like I can explain this since you're not actually a different person. So so you have a reason to not know these certain things. So the Levi drink is something that I coined during the first streams of the 5 Years Later series, because in the big move, Athmar has a Levi poster, which I analyzed, and for some reason he holds like a couple of teacups like this, one in one hand, one on the other. So what I sometimes do is once every stream, I do a Levi drink where I take them like this and I actually try and drink normally. I've gotten quite good at it. It used to be taking me a lot. I used to whack my eye all the time. But yeah, I usually put that right at the beginning of every stream because the Levi person isn't really mentioned anymore, and also because it's that's when my mug is most full of milk. So obviously it's much easier. Anyway, and it is milk that I drink, unfortunately, not tea. But I don't trust myself carrying tea upstairs too much. I do it sometimes, but not that often.
Forgot you. Oh, did the mean lady leave you? It's okay. It's okay. Oh,
You're supposed to be my dog!
Yeah.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the
Pause the car from the beginning, of course.
but tonight
Travis, you're a genius.
No, you're not.
Yep. She'll be back any second. Any second now.
That also gives us a time frame, actually. It was the middle of the day when she set off, and she managed to get all the way to the resort, the resort, and do all those other things in record time. Like not even resting for a while to recover at all, because there's no way she would have been able to do that. This dog is supernatural, super canine, not superhuman, obviously, but super canine.
breaks. I'm gonna make a mistake. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out.
Hey guys, thanks for
And
watching
there's
this
the shirt
episode
thing I was
of
thinking
MyStreet Season 2, Love Paradise. We're excited to bring you this
Again, Jess's amazing delivery of certain words. Tim Curry gets told about that, in Home Alone 2, when you get Tim Curry saying certain lines like, pizza, and have a lovely day, and all that stuff, where he changes certain pronunciations of words for no reason. Yeah, Afon is credited for that too. She needs like magic and love paradise and all that kind of stuff. She randomly goes back to her Texan roots. just in some in some moments of her life. I don't know. Ghost Kitty says, also, I wonder if this was way back before or after Jess got Jet, because she could have based Celestia off Jet a bit. Well, it's possible. Jet was... Oh, wait, no. Jet was the Corgi. Sorry, I think of Johnny the Cat for some reason. No. Jet, I think, was later on. I mean, if... And actually, no, I don't think... Maybe... I don't think that... I mean, it's possible because these two have owned pets before, but I don't think that Celestia herself, at least design-wise, was not based on Jet, because Celestia was indeed in not in Minecraft Diaries, sorry. So she was already around previously. But yeah, either way, which makes me think that now I think about it, that means Celestia herself is also a corporeal fragment. I've got to think about that. She should have brought back Thorgy, quite honestly. I'd love to have seen Thorgy the full wolf in this series. Guess that wouldn't probably have fit too much. Having a pet wolf would have made Tatiana a bit iffy later on.
Series and share with you our adventures. And now you too can have your very own souvenir from the Love Paradise.
Except you can't, because the Teespring link does not work on your PC for no reason, or your phone. Also for no reason. Someone fix that website, please. I want to buy Half-Mount merch again.
We have the world-famous resorts, t-shirts, and tanks available over at teespring.com.
You know, you should have actually had Guy do this promo. It's a shame. The video about Jet was 4 years ago. Yeah, well, the video about Jet was 4 years ago. This is, of course, actually 5 years later. This was 5 years ago. But at the same time, I think Jet was probably acquired before that, you know. You don't have him be the first introduction.
So be sure to check it out. Link in the description below. Your support has been phenomenal, and we appreciate you all so much.
Yeah, guys, thanks.
Also,
I wanted to tell you.
Oh, hello. I hope you're having a good tea.
where did this guy...
Yeah, also, he could have done the promo. Have Guy and Caster do it. We get enough of these two all the time.
Did you know that any couples that buy this t-shirt
We already
will
got a
find
t-shirt,
their
though.
true love, and that love will burn hotter than 1,000 suns?
Joke's on you, I can't buy the t-shirt, and I'm single, so it doesn't really matter.
Feel the love! Buy my t-shirt!
I wasn't expecting the appearance from Judge Frodo at the end, but sure, okay. Right. Well, that was a roller coaster. Actually, no, I think that was the next episode, the roller coaster. Haha, funny joke. Yeah. So apart from that, that had nothing to do with the title. It was an okay episode. I feel like this is, again, they're still kind of settling in, not only to the characters like getting to the vacation, but also the team settling into the way that they're filming this and you know what they're actually going to do. Because I'm sure there are plenty of activities at the resort. They just have to write them in the script. So I imagine that's where things were at. And of course, it's a huge turnaround. I'm sure there's other stuff that was planned previously before this, but yeah, I do wonder how quickly these things need to be produced and how quickly things get written in. It's one of these things. I don't know. I speculate also that this was released again simultaneously with Phoenix Drop High because the summer had just started for people and they didn't want to wait too much. So maybe there was not much before thinking that I'm thinking of. But who knows? Either way, serviceable episode, implausible dog physics. That's my verdict. And as oh good, and we can go on the Teespring. Fantastic. So it's just me then. Anywho, time to go watch Running with You. So remember on, keep going and carry on and be pauseful and be help us straight. Yeah, indeed, yes. So yeah, do go ahead and do that. But yeah, in terms of my outro, please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters, and subscribe if you've not done so already. And on that note, I'll see you all actually on the 13th because I know that I've got a day off tomorrow, which I'm going to probably use to watch Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid with Quasi if I can actually arrange that. So we'll see. But until that point, I'm going to say the same thing. I will see you all on June the 13th. Same time, same place, 5 years later. And on that note, until next time, farewell.